So here is the map of our nation. Our nation's geographic outline is shaped like a heart and will be split into 3 capitals. The one with the torch is the capital of liberty, the dove represents the capital of peace, and the crown represents the capital of noble.
This is our flag, and our flag represents liberty, noble, hope. It also represents where we're from, our ethnicities. Lyn is Korean, Natalie and I are Mexican, and I'm also half white, so this flag is supposed to be a combination of all 3 of us coming together. Constitution. Number 1. Put the people's needs before the government. The government's job is to make sure the people are provided for. During emergency situations/natural disasters, we will provide financial support as well as other things that are necessary to support our people. Number 2. Everyone has the right to apply for citizenship. Anyone can apply for citizenship as long as they follow the procedures necessary to gain citizenship in this nation. Number 3. Anyone under the age of 25 is prohibited from drinking alcohol, doing drugs, and smoking. Those who drink, do drugs, and smoke under the age of 25 will be put in jail. We are putting an age number for this specific rule because we believe that the age 25 is a reasonable age where young adults will make responsible decisions.
4. Everyone has inalienable rights. No one can take anyone's rights in life, liberty, or pursuing of happiness. This is the main idea of our nation. We are a nation that brings freedom to all people. 5. Those who are in a position to have a gun have to have a license, and a background check will be required. Anyone who does not have a license illegally using a gun will be charged and put to jail. We will be requiring a background check and license when owning a gun in order to make sure people don't misuse dangerous weapons. 6. Counterfeit money is illegal. Production of fake money using it to buy things is forbidden. If the production of the counterfeit money is continued, he or she or the group will be charged for breaking this rule.
Number 7. Any citizen can vote, disregarding ethnicity. No one can deny any citizen his or her right to vote because of ethnicity. Number 8. Any citizen at the age of 18 is allowed to vote. We believe that the reasonable age for a citizen to vote is at least age 18 because it is an age where teenagers are mature enough to reasonably vote. Number 9. Anyone is allowed a fair and speedy trial. Anyone who is accused of something can call for a fair and speedy trial no matter the circumstances. Number 10. Affordable healthcare. We want our citizens to have basic healthcare because not many people around the world are able to have access to basic healthcare. We are focusing on this issue because our government's focus is to meet the needs of our citizens. Number 11. Breaking and entering is illegal. Anyone who breaks and enters into someone's home will receive an arrest and a fine of $500.
12. Education is provided. Free public school. Not many children are able to have a decent education. We want the children in our nation to have a good education so that they can have the experience other children have from their attending school. 13. Government is giving the power to lay and collect all taxes. Our Congress is giving the government the power to handle the taxes in our nation. If the government were to misuse this power, punishment will be set and taxes will be issued, will be formally handled by Congress until new members of the government are elected. 14. Export or import internationally. The nation will be allowed to use exports or import goods to and from other countries. 15. Minimum wage should be $14.25.
Number 16 in our Constitution states that our nation will provide roads and freeways. Number 17. War can be declared if given permission by the Constitution. Number 18. Any citizen can run for President, Senate, or House of Representatives. Number 19. No illegal searches can happen without a warrant. Number 20. Our nation will provide funding and support for the Army. Number 21. No human experiments. Human experiments are forbidden. If this type of operation is continued illegally, those people or the organization will be arrested and put to trial for breaking this law. Number 22, food safety and inspection. We want to make sure our citizens don't get sick from contaminated foods. So we will be conducting an inspection to check for contamination when food is sent all over the nation. So first of all, we'll have a representative democracy. Generally, we want the people to have a voice in the government so that their needs can be heard and met. But having everyone in the nation to decide the government system will be time-consuming and less efficient. So the government for our nation, LNH, will be a representative democracy. In this government, the citizens decide who will be elected as government officials. Those officials will be the speaker for the citizens or the representatives who will voice out their ideas. In general, we have a democratic government where people rule the government. Whenever we have elections on the laws that should or should not be passed, the representatives chosen by the citizens vote on the laws passed or not passed. We will also have a federal government to handle various issues with orderly fashion. When we have a federal government, we will also have 3 branches: legislative, judicial, and executive branches to handle the amount of power given. This way, there is a balance between the power given by the government and the people. Having a federal government where power is assigned to a specific group that has their own specialties in certain areas makes our government not only balanced, but also efficient. Through representative government, where the citizens choose representatives to be their voice to meet their needs, our federal government will answer to those needs. Our federal government will also have the 3 branches play their own parts. The judicial branch will carry out punishments to those who break the laws set in the nation and decide the meaning of the laws. The legislative branch will make the laws and handle the interstate and foreign commerce and tax regulations. And our executive branch will continue to enforce laws placed in our nation.
As a government, we want to be involved as much as possible. So, substantially, we want to be involved in the life of our citizens, and we will do so by providing benefit programs for people with low income to help with the basic needs of food, housing, and healthcare. When building schools, we will take part in it because we find it important for the children to receive an education and have a chance to improve their performances. Building roads is just as important as building schools because a great amount of money goes into investing into roads, and it helps keep our communities connected and it benefits the nation's economy. Generally, when it comes to businesses, we don't want to be involved, but we will do so if they aren't following protocols. For the public's health, we will have food regulations and providing food safety and inspection services. When it comes to social issues, we want our citizens to have a voice and we want to know their take on what we could improve in. In doing so, we as the government will enforce and uphold the laws to prevent unfair practices and ensure social justice.
Position to immigration. LNH will have an immigration system. We will accept all kinds of nationality in our country. When immigration wants to get their citizenship, we have to take a look at their past records to see if they don't have bad records. If they do have a bad records, we can accept them to be a citizen. In about a year, you should be prepared on getting your citizenship, like starting to learn the laws, learn the environment, and the economy. By that time, you'll have a job and start paying your taxes, and you'll have your own residence. If you're planning to travel, we will give you a green card so that you can come back to safety and not have trouble coming into the country. The citizen will have to look at your finances to see if you're eligible to be a citizen, because to see if you're working. If a student is coming to here to study, they will have a student visa and it will expire till they graduate.
The economic system for LNH is a capitalist economic system and the socialist economic system. In our economic system, we will allow businesses or private owners freely set up their prices and do their own businesses without government interference unless necessary. Our economic system is solely based on meeting our citizens' best interests. Some of the things that the government will interfere with in the businesses are the typical issues like businesses using shady methods and setting unfair prices to the customers. So in general, our economic system is a mixed economy because we are applying both capitalism and socialism to our economic system. We applied both types because if private business owners were to take advantage of their customers, it would cause a lot of problems, which is why we have socialism, where the government would interfere with some parts of the businesses so that not only people would get a variety of goods and services, but citizens wouldn't have to worry about getting scammed by shady businesses. A mixed economy provides balance in our economic system.
Our budget for our community and resources will be about $7.830 trillion. Our education, elementary and secondary education, will be $7.0 billion. Our public welfare and our welfare programs will be about $1.03 trillion. Our healthcare, our Medicaid and Medicare and hospitals will be about $1.2 trillion. Our police protection will be about $120 billion. Our highways and roads will be $90 billion. Our taxes will be $3.5 trillion. Our retirement benefits and Social Security will be $1 trillion. Our national defense, which includes our tanks, uniforms, soldiers, bullets, guns, will be $740 billion. Our transportation, housing, and agriculture will be $441 billion. Our flood control will be $2 million. Our economic development will be about $700 billion. Our safety nets, which includes our shortages, injuries, and natural disasters, will be $361 billion.
Thanks for watching, and now the next part is our vlog.
In this vlog, I'm typing down the economic system for our nation. In this vlog, I'm writing down the types of government that we're going to have for our nation.
In this vlog, our group is having Zoom discussion about the Constitution. In these two video, Lyn is doing the map. What a beautiful map. Now here, we have Haley doing the flag. What a beautiful flag. In this vlog, Haley is doing the budget. In this vlog, Haley is doing the government involvement. Now here, we have Natalie doing the immigration. In this vlog, Natalie is editing the video. Now here, we'll discuss about the national anthem.